Hello everyone and welcome to Dice Commando. So doing our first ever Legion unboxing today. So we will be doing this, like I said, it's our first time. So this is a learning experience for everybody. But so before I started cracking open my I bought the Phase 2 clones and the B2s to build for Amy and I. I wanted to do this test video. So I bought the Jyn Commander expansion because Jyn is one of my favorite characters. So I figured we'd get her out. So let's crack her open. First, let's look at the back. So this is what we're expected to get. She's kind of kicking butt on Scarif there with, or sorry, not Scarif, kicking butt on Jedha with her riot baton out. And so it's basically just her and her cards and tokens. All right. Let's just dump her out here. Again, that's, you know, these big boxes with not much in them, but that's okay. Okay, so there's the instructions, her tokens and her cards. And then we have Jyn herself, as well as her base, of course, rebel colored base. So first, let's take a look here. So that is what Jyn is supposed to look like once we put her together. The capes, I think we may struggle with. So, and then no super special rules for her, just the dual-sided cards, which is her blaster, I believe, but we'll go into that. So, all right, let's take a good look here at Jyn. And let's make sure we have all of our components given the new FFG rules. So, all right, by that I mean the return policy. All right, so we do, so we have her body, we have her arms there and her head, and then her two lapels. So we are good to go. All right, so I'm going to put her together here real quick, and we'll fast forward through while we do it. All right, so right now I'm actually having some issues getting, you can see it to focus here, but I'm having issues getting her arm to go in here. So I had to clean out the hole and kind of shave it a little bit. So let's see if I can get this guy back to where it needs to be. All right, I was finally able to get it to go in. You can see there's a little bit of a gap in her back arm. It did not fit in there very well. It looks okay from the top and from the front though. So, but from the back, you can definitely, come on, focus. From the back, you can definitely see a little gap, so. Now I am going to go ahead and glue her to her base before I do the lapels because I want something to hold on to. Alright, so this is going to be the hard part. I have to get her cape into those little slots on the back of her neck there. And you can see from this that obviously it's not a super easy thing to do, which is why they actually gave the instructions on how to do it. So let's see if we can get these guys in completely. All right, here we go. So I got her in, or got her capes in, and that's kind of cool. She's kind of a cool little model. We'll have to give it a bit to sit and set, but that is Jyn. So that is her model anyway. So let's go ahead and clean up here, and we'll take a look at her cards. All right, here we go. So here's Jyn's card. So she has an activate ability, quick thinking, right? Gain 1 aim and 1 dodge. We've seen that on something similar on others. Danger sense, infiltrate, nimble, sharpshooter. Her tonfa, this is all she has on her natural card, is just the melee attack. She also has surge to crit, surge to defend, which is pretty good. So let's actually just take a minute and go look at her loadout. So you do have this pistol, right, which does give her the range. So this is the pistol, or this is the pistol config, 1 to 2, precise reconfigure. Reconfigure lets you flip it to the rifle config, and that gives you 1 to 3, 2 blacks and a white with pierce. So that's the idea of why she only has the melee, is because she's supposed to come equipped with this figure, or with the weapon. She also comes with recon intel, which lets her scout, duck and cover, but remember, of course, that she has infiltrate. So duck and cover, and then strict orders, which is actually, I like this one. That one's pretty good. Which is another reason I got it, because I like strict orders for sure. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at her command cards. So 1 pip rebellious, she gains charge once per round when an enemy unit range 1 to 2 and in line of sight activates. Before it performs rally, she may gain 1 suppression token, either perform an attack against that unit or perform a free move action. A 2 pip, trust goes both ways. Jyn gains inspire 2 when she receives, or when she issues an order to another friendly trooper, and gains teamwork Jyn Erso. And then a 3 pip, complete the mission, her climbing up the data tower there. Jyn Erso gains low profile. When a friendly trooper unit is issued an order, it may gain 1 suppression token. When a friendly trooper unit with face-up order token activates, during its activation, it cannot become panicked or suppressed. At the end of that unit's activation, it may remove 1 suppression token. All right. And then, of course, we have, on top of that, actually, I'm just going to leave them in the bag. We have her normal tokens. So we see the damage tokens. We see everything we need there for her. On the other side, we have, of course, the commander token. So, all right, Jyn, I think she's pretty neat. Again, I mainly play, or not mainly, I only play, at least right now, the clones, but I just wanted to pick up the model. Gives me a little option with which to expand. I do like the look of the Pathfinders as well. So I may be excited to get her on the table. We may get her in just some sort of unofficial type game where we just throw her in. We've had Boba Fett on the table with the Seps too. So, all right, anyway, thank you for joining me. Let me know your feedback. Again, this is our first one using it as a learning video, so thanks for bearing with us. And if nothing else, go Commando.